Hey guys, Tracy Taylor here from Taylor Made Transformations. Today I want to talk a bit about actions speak louder than words, or people say a lot, so I watch what they do, kind of a thing. And I think that this really applies to all relationships, but especially to dating, because I think a lot of times, and in love relationships in general, just because I think a lot of times when we fall in love, we get caught up in that feeling, and then we don't use all of our senses. And I know that a lot of times, and especially when I was younger, I listened to what people said more than I listened or than I watched what they did. The words, for some reason, were very important to me. And not that they're not. I mean, it's still nice to hear good things about yourself. It's nice to hear you're beautiful and this and that. But the way someone treats you, the things they do for you, those are the things that really ultimately make a relationship last, whether it's a friendship, a love relationship, whatever, is that genuine showing of caring, of really like listening to a person and knowing what's important to them, and then doing that. Say, for instance, like maybe your partner likes to lay in bed on Saturday morning, so you bring her a cup of coffee or something. Just really like those little things go a really, really, really long way. Much longer than just lip service. I mean, it's not, obviously you have to be kind and gentle still every day, and use nice words. But if someone does that and then their actions don't reflect those things, they're not making time to be with you, they're not going out of their way to help you, listening to you when you've had a bad day, if they only want to hear the good stuff and nothing bad, then that person is nothing but talk. And that's really been a hard lesson, I think, for a lot of us to learn over the years, is that sometimes people have very well-meaning intentions and they say things, but then their actions don't reflect what they've said. And it could be a number of reasons. It could be that they really just don't care and they were just trying to get you off their back for the time being. They may just have a ton going on. It could be a number of things. But at that point, when that happens, you have to really kind of take a step back and look at the relationship from a 360, which is easier said than done at times, and say, what am I getting from this? And if the cons outweigh the pros, then it's time to probably sever ties. And especially if this is something that's repeatedly happened over and over again, you have to, at that point, decide whether you're going to continue to take that type of treatment, because as we've talked before, people will only treat you the way you let them. And so if you let somebody continue to pay you lip service and not follow through with their actions, then they're going to continue to do that, and they'll do it over and over again, because then they've realized that, yeah, they can do that, and there's no consequence. I have found that these relationships, whether dating, friends, whatever, are best just ended early on, because generally those people don't change. If they're meant to be in your life, they'll always find a way to come back to you. But there's a lot of people that are just all talk and no action. And they will always be all talk and no action. They're generally self-servicing people. I mean, we're not all here doing this type of growth work. if you're listening to this, you're a person that is into self-growth. But there's a lot of people that aren't. There's just as many people that aren't that are. So that's just my thought for today on actions speak louder than words. And if you'd like, take a moment to comment, like, or share my video. I'd appreciate it. Have a great day.